Hmm. Yeah, so I think I know what the issue with this timer is. It's all set up to use set interval and everything, which is notorious for screwing up over time. So probably come down to rewrite this timer at some point. Yeah, no, if I would have noticed, because you can use something like request animation frame to get a more accurate or more reliable regular timing thing, and then just check against time instead of. I tried setting it to 60 frames per second, but it still screws up over time. Yeah, yeah, that would not go well. Okay, so it's good. Yeah, just with the kind of. Although I should actually turn so I should start hearing myself.
hang on, I'll listen to yours first and see if yours is functioning, and then do the same over on mine.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I need to up your audio a little bit because mine seems to be going higher.
Oh boy, watching your stream, I'm gonna have to do that on the laptop because it's tanking my my stream quality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up on the laptop instead. Fortnite Game Jam. Don't care about your Call of Duty update. Go away. Don't care about your Call of Duty update. Go away. Unmute. Call of Duty update. Go away.
Yeah, so I just need to. Yeah, I have headphones. I wear headphones for that reason. Really, Vasquez? My 10-week-old kitten is currently going Pyre Kitten on my shoulder. Jeez. Yeah. What was your Twitch ID again? Okay, so. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Don't show me chat, because that'd be really nice to have on my same screen. Charge it anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely need to figure out a better timer, but.
Oh yeah, I've just disabled mine for now because of the RAM usage. Although I could probably bring it back now, but like I didn't like my PC running at 80% when I not started using Unity yet.
Yeah, I'm at 91% with Unity. OBS is using That's 4 gigs of RAM. Jeez.
Jesus. Yeah, mine's using 22.5%. It's exponentially increasing in the amount of RAM it's using. Mine's using 2.
Yeah, just turning those off dropped me down to 69%. So
yeah, I'm just gonna delete the. You know, I'm gonna take the alert bar and the chat box off also, just because they're using the browser source. And
yeah, no, we need to find a much better way to do that.
I'll tell you, it's because my background for the stream is also in the browser.
Oh wow.
Oh well, I've just deleting all those though is already taking me down to 190 megabytes of RAM, so the background isn't too much of an issue. Yeah, that's fine.
So
starting in about 3 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll pretty much hit go, bring up your screen so I can look over Eversoft and see what you're up to.
Alrighty, I'm going to try and do the same on my laptop now. Without playing audio so that we don't get a cascade.
Yes. I have everything muted but Discord and Unity, so that the only sounds should be my mic, you coming over Discord, and whatever sounds Unity makes, even though I haven't even thought of sound. I guess sound is one of those things that's only really there to get you high marks in polish. Like, unless we're doing a sound-based weekly challenge,
it should be fun.
yeah, it's not exactly sound is not exactly a high priority when you only got 3 hours. But again, if you want to do it, that's gonna get you polished.
Bro, what are you doing? My laptop is dying. I can't. Right, listen here, Twitch. I don't appreciate that you're using 100% of my laptop's GPU.
Jeez.
It's just 'cause I've got 2 streams open. Right, I'll put it up on the bloody desktop instead.
Yeah.
The faff.
1 minute left.
Yep. And click. Alright. Split screen that with OBS so I can change view.
Yeah.
Cool, that should be that happy. That's all.
Okay, so
ready to begin.
Take down my DJ.
Definite.
Yeah, I'll do
yeah,
it. I'll do the picture in picture,
chat.
why not?
On your screen, rather.
Not gonna cover too much.
And I'll bring mine ready in. Yeah. That should be coming through. We begin in merely a few seconds.
Yeah, as soon as that flips over is our start time.
Yep.
So I got my environment ready.
Yep, mine is as good as it'll be.
Yeah.
And let's begin.
Okay, let's go.
So I'm gonna create my
camera's going. Oh, wait.
Oh, stop it with Git. I don't care. I'll do it later.
Yeah. So what game are you making?
I'm going to be doing a dungeon builder with cellular automata kind of features.
Fun.
So
Whereas I'm going to be doing some form of idle game. Because I've never really done an idle game before. So, the idea is it's going to be based around Dungeon Keeper style game. So, you're going to spawn imps to improve your economy. And as your economy goes up, you're going to get stronger and stronger heroes who are coming after your gold and to destroy you. So you're going to have to hire different minions to protect your investment. And what that's going to happen is the heroes are going to start at your most powerful minions and move their way in, doing their damage value to your minions. Your minions do their damage value to the hero, then the hero moves on. If they make it to your dungeon heart, they do damage to you as well as steal a bunch of money.
All right.
Yeah, so let's see what I've got to work with here. Okay, so so just mirrors, do some of these actually have different sizes? Like, it's not really a
Yeah,
clean,
they've got really awkward sizes.
it's not really a clean cut mark. I was not realizing that when this was chosen.
I used the second set because they came with a Python script to unpack it all for you.
Oh, nice. As well as they have all the different frames of animation and separate ones to make it easy to... Heck, actually, the one from the first one actually has everything all separated into separate ones already inside the zip.
Huh.
Oh. So let's quickly run that Python script. Okay.
Right, that's that done. So now I should have a cell build. Wait, no, I won't actually construct a cell grid.
So,
Right.
these even once it's unpacked. Yeah, no. So for you, we're just gonna use all the
Actually,
different
that doesn't
frames.
matter because we want to have that, and then.
Okay, so let's actually quickly zero waiting.
Good, I have a bunch of master cells now. And they're all in their grid formation. Good.
Yeah. Let's create a tile. Store frame. It's a tile map.
So that's the simulation logic. And we
Love
get the
you, Kitten,
heroes
and I
done.
love that you're on stream right now, but I need you to not be on here when I'm in this much of a so to the okay. Create new palette. Oh, come on. Work with me here just a little bit.
Right, so let's see if the heroes are going to work. Let's pick a... See, the hero is going to be the knight. Right, are their scales all set? Good, right, so he's the knight. Let's move him to the camera. Alright, so he should just stick around. Yeah, and then I need to make a quick adjustment to...
No.
Let's see, we need to find a floor texture.
Oh, that's a...
And I'll get the tile set in here actually.
This.
So then...
Still no issue. Why no?
Hey Alper, I'm doing good, how are you? Tile map, and that is the walls.
All the... No, that's what it was. No, let's do that. Works a lot better. In some tiny respects.
Right,
Okay.
so now let's see how this goes. Actually, no, that won't work, but.
You know, it's one thing that's actually gonna be kind of nice about doing the idle game.
What's
For
that?
the most part, I don't actually have to worry about like collision and everything.
Oh yeah.
Like, doing things like
Yeah.
setting up the room layout and everything is all even almost formality.
Yeah.
Cool, that works. Hang on, I need to do a. No, I won't bother with that. That should be fine. All right, have fun.
What's up?
Having chat with somebody was they're making Alper's making some curry and then he's gonna be eating and joining the jam.
Cool.
I'm just saying that's really annoying because I hate having to look to my left to check chat every.
Yeah. I
World
definitely get what you're
salad.
saying on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thankfully, since I don't have anybody subscribed to me and following me, I don't have to worry too much about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better.
Right, and then floor tiles dot random random range 0 to floor tiles dot count. Right, that's the left mouse button for placement. Save. And back here. Player place will Access the player controller, and we'll actually I'm gonna rename the function just called place. Events player controller place. Right, so now I should be able to place tiles on the map. Okay, have fun eating. Nothing's happening. The variable grid is not being okay, yeah. Right, now I should be able to paint floor tiles. Nope. Index is out of range. Random range does a float, doesn't it?
It can do floats, yeah.
So not good.
It's based off of what you put in. So if you put in integers, it'll use integers. If you put in
So
floats,
it should
it'll
be
use
popping
floats.
out integers then. Yeah, it is popping out an integer.
Yeah.
You don't do this now. Unity. Come on. Our Lord and Save, well, not Savior. Our Lord Unity has decided it's gonna get stuck on application.tick.
That is not fun.
Come on, Unity. 3 hours isn't a lot of time. Stop it. Unity. Wait a minute. Unity, come on. I do not want to task manage you. I've done a lot of work that hasn't been saved.
The downside of doing this sort of thing.
Indeed. Right. If it doesn't do it by the 2 and a bit minute mark, then it's getting task managed. What's interesting is the loading bar is frozen now.
That's what you get for yelling at it. You put it on the spot.
This is...
Like, have you tried being more supportive of Unity?
It can take its need for support and ask for it another day.
A day when you're not struggling to try and get anything out.
Right, task manager, help me out here. We're restarting. I've got all the code. I just need to put the scene back together again.
Oh, what? Are you teaching? No, I'm on stream with someone. Okay. Sorry, that was my brother.
All right.
Let's see if I can...
I'll wait for that. At least I should be writing the other code. I should be doing that with a switch, to be fair. Right, Unity. How much did you actually save? Nothing at all. Perfect. What was it? Cell controller. Cell. Grid references, and then I add the 2 tile sets. Walls. No, stop it. Floors. Jar. Walkable. You are higher up in the render chain. And then and I'll just pick something random. And then player input can go up there. And I bind that to there. And then we get the grid, walls, floors. Feed it all the floor tile. Right, and now we check that we can actually attach to the debugger. Because I like being able to debug my broken code.
Yeah, that's usually considered a good thing.
Index is 5, floor tiles is 8 things, so it should be able to. Okay, I'm now able to place tiles. Cool. Rather jankily, but I can.
Yep, that's all that matters.
Right, so if I remove that sprite now, because I don't need to see where my mouse cursor is, because I know where it is. Can remove that code, and I just need to go input action context ctx and make sure that it's actually performed, otherwise it's doing it multiple times.
Yep.
There we go. I wish I could check if it was held with the system.
Yeah, well, good luck with that one.
Right, why aren't you doing anything now? Oh, because I changed the parameters of the function, which apparently changes the name of it internally. The grid is also not aligned properly, but that's my fault. Okay, now I can place down walls. Good. Next, I need to. I can place down floors. Next, I need to do walls, which is exactly the same code. Just instead, I use walls and wall tiles to configure the wall tiles. Actually, you know what? Let's not even have walls.
Who
Let's
needs
just have
walls in a
floors
dungeon?
and the void.
Who needs walls in a dungeon? If a dungeon wanted walls, it would have walls already.
Exactly. Not my job.
Yeah, you're not the architect here.
Right, so next is the cell placement system, and I need to decide what kind of cells I'm doing. So I've got the start and end cells already.
Yeah.
let's do them now. Actually, what am I'm doing a mistake. A cell system cannot be contained like that in itself. It needs to be all done in one class. This makes it a bit complicated, actually.
Yeah, I can see that.
I could just... No. Process action. Cell type none. Start, end. And then we'll have spikes. We'll have need a public void set type. And then that'll be all I add just for this moment. And then
I think this is about the time where all of our friends on Discord will be telling me I'm focusing too much on graphics.
yeah. Right, cell controller I need to have reference to, but I also want a function public void set cell vector 3 int pause, and then cell type, and then we go cells pos.x pos dot y set type. Right, so now that allows me to set the type of the thing. I just need to Oh yeah, that's first gonna need animation, isn't it? Tough. Not having it.
Animation is for the end when you actually.
What's
have
that?
Time.
Yeah, right.
No,
Not having animation.
when you actually have time for animation, then you do animation.
Yeah, exactly. Spike. Right, let's see if I can see the. Interesting how you're all. Oh, I've done a mistake, and that mistake has cost me very little time. But it's still it's annoying.
Yeah, you should try not to do that.
There we go. Now we've got a wall of spikes. I kind of want to do a camera controller so I can see those spikes better. I'm gonna stick the camera controller to the player. I'm just gonna move the camera to the player. I didn't ask for a sprite renderer, however.
Yeah, but Uni's gonna give it to you anyway. It tries to be
so
helpful like that.
That's that, and now I can. I just lost your stream. Refresh. Oh, is this? I don't know what's going on. It's just being slow.
Half hour in and I'm almost done. Just some sprites on the screen.
All right.
How about you?
And then events, player, move, grab our player controller. No, selected. Camera controller. And we will do the move function. So now I should build a WSD around.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. A little repetitive on the floor, but I can go back to that later if time comes by.
What just happened?
So,
Oh, I need to set that to -10. Okay, I can move the camera. Increase the speed a bit. But I cannot keep your stream running for some reason, mate, and it just will not allow it.
That's not good. Is it the combination of having mine up?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, feel free to drop mine down then.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that because my internet's just tanking.
Pointer, click.
Forget smoothing. We're just getting the camera moving. Damn it. Right. Yeah. 9 times 2 more. Fine. I know what that was missing.
Okay.
God, 40 minutes in? Oh my god.
Hmm?
We're only 40 minutes in. I'm still dicking around with cameras.
Fun. Like I said, I just finished my base map layout, so I'm not exactly in a amazing place myself, but I'm starting to get some scripting done. So I'm utilizing a little known interface called Pointer Click Handler,
Right.
which when combined with an event system will actually allow you to click on things, on 2D objects in the scene,
Right.
so long as you have a physics 2D raycaster on your camera.
Okay.
So pretty much I can then use like sprites and everything as if they were buttons.
Cool.
Yeah. And then, so by making a base class that implements it and then provides an on-click function, I can then extend from that to create an easy, here's what we do when we on-click.
Right, so now I should be able to place cells,
Nice.
which are simulate. I can't see anything. Oh, right. That's that. I'm supposed to not see anything. You know, I'm not asking to place that. I'm asking to play. What are you doing, man? Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what I set there, does it? Don't know why the grid position isn't working again, but boats with no Ryan, stop it. Boats with legs are not cool. Oh yeah. Forgetting all the basic rules today. No, they're not. I'm able to set that as a spike, but I can't seem to move. Game, why aren't you reading the mouse position correctly?
How are you actually passing it through?
I'm passing it to screen to world point, but it's always getting the center of the screen.
And you're using main camera screen to work. Like,
Mouse position is correct. Passing it to screen to world is not. Could be something to do with my camera scaling options. Oh, it's in perspective mode, first of all. That won't be good.
Yeah.
What was outside the bounds of the array? Right, okay. Right, let's create a new class called Helper Doodad, which is just gonna have
That's all we're doing.
right. So now I've designed the doodad. I need to add it. Right, so now I've got the doodad hooked up, I think. I don't understand why you're doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so basic unit set's done. So I got a underlying unit class that handles clicks and handles the creation of new units, updates their icons and whatnot, and then I can just create all my different types based off that so that they can do different things on update.
Stupid.
What's up?
Basically, my grid alignment is off. Like, I could be half a cell across and it's still in the last one. I
Weird.
don't know why.
I had the weirdest time because to actually get all my
There we go, that
pieces
works.
lining up, I had to scale them by 4.67.
Yeah. Well, I think I fixed it. I just added a cheeky little plus half. Right, that should be fine now then. So I should be able to place spikes, and the sprite is spikes. And the other thing I need to make sure is that when I'm placing cells, I also want to set a floor.
Yeah.
Just because there's a floor where there's a cell. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That does indeed make sense.
Actually, no, even I could make it so that only certain ones have, so I can return... No, that's dumb. No, I can. And then cell set type will return a boolean based on whether or not there should be a floor. So none will return false. There shouldn't really be a floor there. Won't be a thing below the start and finish because those are where start and finish happen. But there will be a floor underneath spikes. Let's make a modification to my node grid pathfinder system. Because otherwise I can't update the pathfinder at any point. Right, now for the UI. Nothing beautiful at all. It's just going to be, you know, bog standard.
Well, like I mentioned, these early ones were not exactly going to have the most amazing code in existence.
Yeah. 400 wide. Position X should be. Oh, pivot 0 on the X. There we go. And then I'll have a vertical layout group there. Upper center. Control the child's width. And then in there, let's add a button just to see if it works. Okay, controlling the width doesn't seem to work as nicely as I had hoped. Child force expand is what I wanted. And then UI text. What the hell? TMP import. What the hell does that mean? Get out. Oh, Text Mesh Pro. Don't want that.
You're not a fan of Text Mesh Pro?
I don't know what that is, and I'm not about to start.
It's pretty much just an advanced version of the Unity text implementation. So, allows you to do a bunch of other stuff. You should actually check it out sometime. It's not too bad. You do have to import the essentials, though, which I think is something I forgot to do.
Okay, that is interesting. What the hell have I done? Right, so apparently it's just my cell controller that's jank.
Oh, that's good. At least you got an idea of where to start.
If I do that, then maybe that's better, and then take that out. Take that out. So I can make right click remove. I'm not in the right menu for that. Right, so that should now let me remove tiles that I've placed. Nope, because I haven't hooked that up. I also need to fix the origin on the doodad by just creating the actual doodad render. No, I can't do that. I'll just add a half on the helper doodad. No, it needs to be done in the player controller. Right, and that should do that. Now to hook up the removal. What I wanted. Right, now we need I'm not even gonna go fancy on the UI.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's pretty much at a point of like, if I get to the end, I'll add something, but I want to try and at least have.
This is gonna be very much a tech demo.
Yeah, well, that's what these are supposed to be. Yeah, that works.
Let's add a spacing of 10 just to make the buttons more visible. And then I'll add the UI controller. So I should be able to select what I'm placing down with the sidebar. No. Change the cell controller a bit.
Sure. Let's move this up.
This isn't good. Okay, now that's working. Good. And I can add. I can place floor tiles down. I need to do these start doors and end doors. Right. So what sprites are we going to use for them? To be completely honest, I might just... No, that's stupid.
Context.
Doors leaf closed, that's what I'll use for... I'll use the open door for the entry. That should work. Nope, I just changed the spike to be the open door. Oops.
You should probably not do that.
There we go. So now I should be able to place start and end doors, which will allow me to now start the AI part of this, possibly. start door, end door, and then hey Sturvy, Sturvia rather. How you doing? Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the follow. That actually terrified me. Right, I'm gonna scale the doors down a bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now they actually fit in a single tile. It looks a bit like there's too many pixel density there, but tough. Can't have it not fitting properly. It's disgusting.
Well, yeah.
Actually, no. I will. Just points of interest. They're not actually doing anything. I need to get on with the heroes anyway. Right, and then I need that hero will also need access to a cell controller.
So it does seem to be detected.
Oh, I have been summoned. That's a bit unopportune. I shall be back in a moment. Hopefully as fast as possible.
Well, hopefully. We are pretty much just over the 1 hour mark.
Right, where were we? Oh yeah, adding buttons. When we begin the simulation. Right, and then that creates the hero, and then he should walk. Well, no, he should say that he has a path. But... Oh, you're working on your game now as well. Good. I enjoy seeing people's games. It's a start door. I didn't close my door.
What?
I didn't close my door. I
Close
slightly.
enough. What am I to do with the ad? Take it, please.
Thank you.
I can't close your door, by the way.
These are big.
What?
Hang on, I'll be back. Thank you.
So not a trigger.
So this is my brother bringing me some snacks.
Nice.
I forgot I didn't plug in the run button. Oops.
Oh. Nothing like completely forgetting what system you're working in. I keep wondering why the click handler's not working. That's because I attached a 3D box collider and using a 2D raycaster.
Oh, oops.
Yep. So this should hopefully, yeah. Cool. So that person's now. Why is my amp not adding to my comedy? So, oh, right, because I'm not actually.
Yeah, indeed. Right, so it's just. Right,
No, that works. That's seconds. Ah.
Apparently the hero sees no path.
Okay.
Oh, he spawns there. JetBrain, stop trying. I told you no, stop it. I'm trying to debug some code, but now it's asking me, do you want to use the decompiler? And I keep telling it no, and it keeps going. I have to go there. Yes, aren't I? Right, yes, I agree. Go, do it. No, go, fuck off. There we go. Right. Oh, it's because I'm not rebuilding the node grid once that's done as well. He has a path this time. Cool. So now if I go into the hero. Um. Cool, he pathed his way to the door. I need to change the order in layer 2. I'm actually going to remove the sprite renderer and put it under here. apply that override, and now play. End door, start door. Really need to add the click and hold thing, so I'm not bloody going insane doing this. Hit run. Makes it to the door. Cool. I need to trace the number of guys there are. Right, so that creates the hero at the door. And then so that'll end the simulation, and now I just want to make the cell events fire. So instead of doing an update every single frame, I'm going to do update around and take a vector 3 int cell position, and then to do react to changes. And then in a cell call as well, it will be given a hero if there is one present next to it.
Oh, sounds good.
I put that in the wrong function. But that will allow me to process actions. Do I need to add another function now? Get neighbors. Actually, no, I can steal it from the Pathfinder because it's got a similar function, hasn't it? Does indeed.
Probably.
Right, so cell controller. Don't want to bloody check that at all. Just
Almost halfway done, and I just finished getting my basic economy system going. On the plus side, this should actually start going a little faster.
right, so now I can get the neighbors. So you know, I'm not even going to worry if an error occurs, then it won't actually further that. Right, so that will cause update around. Actually, no, we can use. And then on the update, when we move.
Start. So.
It's actually better click and drag. Huh. Makes a cool little effect, and I'm not fixing it.
Oh,
It spams through all the different variations because I pick a random one.
yeah.
Don't
That's neat.
know why.
I'm actually,
happens.
I'm down for that.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, to be fair.
Yeah, if you had a little more time, I would probably do kind of a thing that tried to utilize a element of neighbor selection.
Mm. I need to do an in-range checker. So that should fix some of the errors I'm getting. Nope. Oops. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, wait, no.
What?
There's no floor there.
I believe the knight's response is screw your floor. I'm a knight. Your grid, which determines the what's floor and what's not floor, seems to be one off.
Hmm.
Here's a quick
No,
thing.
why?
Go back and try making only a 1 wide, and at the bottom and the top have it 2 to the left to see if it's just going over whichever's there, or if it's detecting things just 1 to the left of where they are. Because he just ran up the side.
Yeah.
No, not so. Like at
We
the
might go
bottom.
like that.
So at the bottom, put 1 or 2 to the left. Yeah. So it's just he's detecting 1 left of where you're 1 left and 1 down of where your actual grid is. So the question is he detecting extra or is he detecting
It should be
just
localized
offset?
to the grid's coordinate system as well. Maybe that'll do it. Where do you think you're standing and where are you actually standing?
That is the opposite.
Oh, you think you're standing there. So your renderer should be that. 0.5, 0.87. So I should fix that.
Yeah.
Why are you not going anywhere?
I'm not updated.
0 paths? What do you mean 0 paths? I can see one right there. Okay, he can pass that bit, but he can't pass that bit. Oh, it's taking too many iterations to get there. A hotfix that I did for my last game is hurting this one.
Don't you
Because
like
I
when that
limited
happens?
the enemy AI to stop it from crashing, but limiting this one is bad news.
Okay. Cool. So this copy is straight up done. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So now that might have done. Next type.
All I'm gonna say is this is too ambitious.
Oh.
The hero can't die or win yet.
Well, you are running for those high ambition marks.
Hmm.
Thing with trying to do ambition though is you have to be able to show everybody that ambition that you're doing.
Yep.
So it's like you can sit down and say you have all the ambition in the world, but if you don't actually represent it well, then it's not really going to matter.
Don't get why pathing around corners that you can't path around, but you know. Can I ask how he isn't dead? Or am I not allowed to know?
Is this when Obi-Wan Kenobi waves his finger and says, "You don't need to know when he's dead"?
There's nothing in the console either. I'm so confused. Normally when something doesn't work, there's an error message, but
And this is when
Pathfinder
Obi-Wan
logic
Kenobi
isn't even
shows up and
firing.
says, "You don't need an error message." Oh, that does sound rather annoying. Not gonna lie.
Hero has been destroyed, but you're still trying. No, because he's still bloody on my screen. I can see him. Oh, I destroyed the component, but not the object itself. So he did die, but I destroyed him wrong. That makes sense.
Wait. So my next cost is 108, plus let me buy it at like 20 something. Something doesn't feel right about that. Next cost volume.
But once the spike is used, it will then be expired, so it can't be spiked anymore, basically. You only kill one hero.
That was a funny little bug. So
What?
I have this. I have a exponential growth rate for the cost of all the minions and everything, because
Yeah.
of course idle game. And I was doing it in late update, so that it wasn't running too often per turn and everything.
Yep.
Well, if you click fast enough, you would actually get it for the previous cost, because it wouldn't actually update. So I need to update next cost as I'm updating the number of units so that it updates fast enough.
Okay, cool. So once you beat it, once the spike is now used, it disappears. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Now I just need a game state controller.
So I got economy done, and I got a basic.
I'm not even gonna do a main menu, it's just gonna go straight in. I don't have the time. I want to get as much into this as I can.
Yeah, no, so now that I have a basic fight unit done and a basic and the economy unit done, I just need to add heroes that'll run in and fight everything and try to take my money. Okay.
Right, and then that.
Okay, so here's needs to show up. Fight each one in order, and if it's still alive after it's fought the last one. Fight control.
Right, so now it should summon heroes until enough have been summoned. So in the first round, there should be 2. Oh Jesus!
You gonna survive?
I should. So now once you kill them all, the simulation should end. And then I can start implementing some gameplay. I'm going to do a little bit of UI stuff so you know when you win or lose. Add a bit of a currency. And then basically award you currency based on how many things you kill.
Yeah.
And then basically things that get destroyed you'll have to replace between each level. Basically currently just spikes.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully I can add more than just spikes by the time
I do like how we're both kind of making a, like, you're the villain type thing.
Oh yeah. Alright, run the simulation. He died. Then he died, and now the simulation ended, and I can run it again. What annoys me is how predictable the AI is. I'm not going to be able to fix that in this text demo.
Yeah. It's just the fact that you're trying to do AI to begin with is quite admirable.
It spawned one. It spawned one guy. Oh, it's because I'm not resetting that number. Right, now that'll work. I hope. And I kind of want to add a couple more hazards before I... But like, I'm pretty much... Once I get like the you win, you lose thing and the currency added, that'll be me done with features.
Yeah,
Other
and
than
then
just adding more variations of hazards.
yeah, well, hey, go for it. We still have an hour and 12 minutes.
Exactly. I kind of want to just add some sound effects. And
Yeah,
stuff
that's why the second I got my goblins in, I was like, okay, let's get these heroes attacking, because then that's my whole core gameplay loop.
Right, there we go. Right, now that works. And it spawns a certain number of heroes each wave. However, I don't have an end condition for when you lose yet. So if even one of them gets to the end, you lose, and it sends you back. And you still lose the spikes. And you don't get any extra money, so eventually you have to restart the game completely. I'm going to add the currency thingy now. Also going to extend the playable area, and then fix issues with the player area. Right, so it'll be a 30 by 30 tile. I think that, no, 40 will be my size. Right, and then right, so that's that. And the currency. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do a 1-to-1. You get your money back if you place to sell.
Yeah.
And I considered earlier doing this with scriptable objects, but I decided that this would be easier, like just writing it all with enums. Right, so that's sell cost logic, and then game state. You start with, say, like 40 gold.
Yeah.
And then floors, I think, will cost 5.
So are you gonna do some sort of exponential growth? So later in the game, it costs
Yes,
more.
basically you get half, like, so it adds half of the amount of enemies into every time.
Okay.
And then it rewards you the amount of credits based on the amount of things that were survived as well.
Yeah. So kind of if you can predict how he's gonna walk and whatnot, you can save some money on extraneous bits.
Yeah. Right, so now you've got the balance. So now you can only place so many things.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna take.
The next thing will be is add little bits of UI and such for it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go grab some water.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I'm back.
What the hell draining the balance immediately?
Hmm?
Something draining the player's money immediately.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I can actually get this figured out. So. Actually, almost need to.
Oh, I get it. I charge you when it updates the doodad instead of like. Right, so that should now be the money system. We've got an hour left. We both have an hour left.
Yeah, we have an hour left. I'm part of the way through my heroes attacking, and then once that's done, it's pretty much just add in more henchmen.
Come on. Alright, that should fix that bug. Maybe. I don't give the player enough money because you can build a 3x3 grid before you run out.
Mhm.
Maybe I should start the player off with a basic dungeon also. Oh, and that's another thing. I need to make sure that the range. How do I detect if something's been clicked, like if your mouse is over a UI? Because currently, if you click on the UI, it builds something behind.
Okay. Oh. Because you're just using like button for the UI,
Yeah,
or
I'm just checking the button in the code, and even if you click the UI,
yeah. You should be able to check event system dot is over event system dot is over object.
is pointer over game object.
Yeah. Yeah, and so
But that means, is that not over the event system itself?
well,
No,
no, but like I'm not 100% sure, but UI might block is over game object.
How do I select game object? Because currently it's got no parameters or pointer ID
For current selected
It's
game
point-
object.
for the event system.
I think that's specifically meant for UI elements. So when you click on it, it should when you click on a UI element, it should automatically select it. So things like inputs and whatnot, or input fields.
Yeah. I found a thing.
Okay.
It basically just it does a raycast, some kind of raycast thingy. I don't really understand it, but if it works, then I'll have it.
I guess yeah, if you were to do a raycast and 2D raycast and then hit
Yeah,
the
on the event system with the mouse position.
yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I definitely need to give the player even more money because that's still not enough. Let's just give him 500 and 300, double it. And plonk a start door down. Oh, I inadvertently fixed that bug that I was having as well.
Oh,
The one where it just flashes through all the different variations. Right, and then run the simulation. The knights come out. One gets thingied, but the other continues. I didn't have quite enough money for that. Right, you know, I'm gonna give the player a starting dungeon. I'm not gonna give them a starting like doors or anything. I'm just gonna give them a floor plan.
makes sense.
There we go. And right, I'm gonna add another cell type. So I want enemies in here at least.
Yeah.
We're not using the big demon. You know what? We can do mimics. That'd be fun, I think. Obviously, if this is a proper game, I'd be locking some of this content behind a level wall, but
Yeah. Well,
prototype. What will the mimic do? I think it'll just be able to destroy heroes without destroying itself.
well, what you could do is give mimics a health value, and so heroes do X amount to the mimic, mimic does X amount to the hero, and if the mimic
Heroes
survives,
are currently one-hit kill, and that's complicated. Because that damages the spike system and everything as well.
yeah,
Like, I'll leave it for the sake of the demo. Like, mimics will be the ultimate thing.
yeah,
So maybe I'll make them more expensive again, and then I'll have like goblins or something before then that can take a couple hits.
yeah.
Cause I could do hits for the cells easy, but for the heroes, I have to implement a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin, we'll use goblin.
So that's goblins with a certain amount of hits. Yeah, I might as well just add that to the mimic as well and make it like a bit higher. Like, I'll make them be able to tank 6 instead of 3 like a goblin. Right, and then I just need to add the ability to the UI. And then what's the error here? Game state now. Player controller, we just need to update the doodad sprites. Oh, my laptop's about to die. Sorry, chat.
You're running out of time, are you?
Nah, just my laptop battery died, apparently. Or is dying, 20% remaining. I'll just shut it
That's
down.
not good.
Oh, it's got Windows Update. It's been doing stuff in the background. That explains it.
Also, it probably explains why you've been having those problems with chugging it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. All that's in place. Now I just need to implement it in the UI and whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna put the prices on all of these. I also need to restrict the number of start and end doors you can do, otherwise it just breaks the game. But honestly, if somebody does that, then the other ones are just gonna be ignored. So I think that's out of scope.
Yeah.
Right, so that'll be the hero text. Right, we can put a start door there. Put an end door right in here. We should give this room a ton of spikes. We'll station some. I didn't change the sprites, but let's just test that this works. Okay, yeah, right. So now I need to just change those sprites. Prefabs, master cell, goblin, goblin. And then mimic, mimic. Oh, it would also help if I plugged in the UI.
Probably.
Now, I'm gonna highlight the importance of having single, like. I'd love to add walls, but like that is a problem child waiting to happen. I don't want to really get into collisions. Especially not with
How are you
port-
figuring out your movement on the grid? Just say star?
Basically, it just takes a tile map and forms a node grid based off of the presence of the tile map. I'd have to change everything if
So
I
you're
was to
not
add
doing
another
any
solid
strength
layer.
or not doing any weighting or anything?
I have costing for all the paths, but I don't have any like solid. The thing it completely ignores collisions so far.
Yeah, but couldn't you just
Uh,
have walls have a seemingly infinite cost compared to everything around it?
I think that would require a lot of modification to my system. Let me just try and see if I add just a walls layer.
Yeah, like most definitely
Then maybe it will
do
listen
this
to
as a polish thing.
node grid. If it's not walkable, and get tiles not all them. Okay, so that might allow me to do walls now. So if I just that's good enough for me. mostly working, I suppose. Well, we can do with 2 of them anyway. Alright, let's see if that funnels them. Or do they just walk straight through the door still? They're straight through the wall. So if grid position is null, then if it is walkable, and that is not as null, maybe that works. Why are you not moving anywhere? Have you decided that you can't go? I think the hero has decided it's impossible for him to pathfind. Right, so if the node is null, then we create a new node in that position, at that position, and it is solid. If it's solid, if the map is not a solid tag, or is not walkable, and is not null, and then if it is not walkable and it's not null, then make sure that should work then. Maybe. Okay, now they can walk through the bloody infinity again. Let's see. Oh, they're going straight across that valley again, aren't they? Yep. Oh my god, they're avoiding the walls now.
Awesome.
Right, now I just need to make it so that the player can place walls.
Yeah.
Which is simple because I've already got that infrastructure for floors. And it says the wall logic. I should make so the hero renderer is on top still. Right, now I just need to add the UI button. Right, there we go. Right, so now I can place walls, which is kind of nice. Walls are expensive. Nice. No, that's good. I've now got wall support. So let's just finish by putting the wall. Right, so that's wall support done. So next is nothing. I think that's done. I just need to hook up some UI stuff. But that's a demo done, I think.
Cool.
In terms of features, anyway. Let's put the start door. Okay, I need to fix it because the doors go behind the walls. They need to be given the render order too as well. Actually, no, all cells I need render order too. Anyway, let's run that and see.
So in our last half hour,
Yep.
36 minutes left.
Right, so these guys should just get beaten on by the mimic. Yep.
Yeah.
I went. Right.
Right at each other.
Right. Right, that's the hero UI hooked up. I just need win-lose stuff. Right, so that's that, and then I just need to make that appear and disappear. Right, so that should be that. And then that'll default to off. UI will be given the win-lose text. Wave 1 text didn't appear. I would love it if it would. Oh, I'm just being stupid. I set enable to false instead of true.
That doesn't help.
The last thing I need to do is on win reward you with points. Balance plus equals heroes this wave multiplied by 50. This isn't a very good game, to be perfectly honest, but the concept holds.
Well, and that's all that we're really going for. Like, this is never meant to be the let's create the greatest game in existence.
Yeah.
Like, it's what can we do with the time that we give ourselves?
Cool,
and
that
again,
worked.
like, as time goes on, we're gonna have more in the way of skills, more toolbox.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna remember things like, oh crap, this happened at this time, and whatnot. So we'll be able to go, okay, when that next comes up, oh hey, this was a thing that happened. Actually looks really neat, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks. I'll grab a look at your one once this timer's up.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, the internet should be a bit more stable now that some people are going off.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Unfortunately, I didn't get to the stage where I would be able to make other cells neighboring interact, but I can't think of any way of making them at this point. I don't know what they would do.
Yeah. No, this last half hour is pretty much if you have your base loop done, polish. Get it feeling
Yeah.
better, get it acting better and everything, just because it's...
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the spikes start out closed. Then when you get near it, it'll switch to the open.
Yep, that's a great polish thing, and it's something that you don't have to worry too much about screwing up your anything else.
Hmm.
Because the last thing you really need is to have the regular something break because you try to push too hard and too fast.
Yeah. Hmm. So spikes should now pop up just before something stands on them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Didn't quite activate. Just do that every time.
Apparently there's only one neighbouring cell. Quite not sure I understand why that's happening. That'll probably be doing it. Unity, don't do me like this. Oh god, I was stuck in a right. I'm saving because that was terrifying.
Yeah, no,
I
always
was
save,
stuck in a
always
debug and I didn't
save.
realize.
Always save.
Right, so now I should have that activation effect like I want. Nope. Hmm. Don't understand how you're going out of bounds, and I check every bound very, very, very explicitly. I literally check if it's either of them are less than 0 or greater than the size,
Yeah,
and you're still going, I don't know how to do that.
that's kind of how it works.
Correct is -3, -1.
19 minutes left.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I know why this isn't. I know why this is broken the whole time. I'm checking if something is. There we go. That might work now that I'm actually checking if it's in range instead of out of range, which is what I was doing before.
Yeah.
Start door, end door, run. Still don't trigger the pop-up effect like I would like. Why not?
Sounds like a good time.
Unity, I don't like that you're doing this again. Application to update scene. Stop it. I already cleared the breakpoint. Yeah, we'll go for one more task manager. Don't need this crap 15 minutes before I need to finish.
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
But you got a nicely fleshed out looking game there.
So you think? It's a vague disguise. That's the official 15-minute timer.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes, it does it. A spike pops out when somebody moves into the cell.
Nice.
Thank God.
Come on, come on, come on. YouTube. Versus text.
I'm happy with what I've come up with in such a short amount of time, I have to say.
That's good. That's essentially exactly what you're going for with this is, you know, can we get this feeling good?
You know, there's always time for post-processing volume. No, maybe not. I've not got it installed.
Yeah, you thought.
That's what I'm going to spend my last 13 minutes doing.
Set up a post-processing volume.
Yep. So I think if I try to add anything more to this, I'm probably going to damage something now.
Okay, first test. The whole system running together.
Oh, what do I have to do to make it allow post-processing again?
You need to have a post-processing layer on top on your camera.
I have a volume on the camera.
No, you need a layer on the camera.
A layer.
Yes. If you don't have a post-processing layer, the camera won't actually recognize it. The volume is what actually tells you what the layer is receiving.
So am I supposed to do that?
So add component, post-processing layer.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah. If you don't have a layer on the camera, then the volume does nothing. It's a component. Add the component. So all the way to the bottom, add a component.
Yep, I've got a layer.
No, you got a volume.
And a layer.
Let's see. Go down. I'm not seeing a post-processing layer.
My stream's probably lagged out.
Okay. Because I see you
Volume blending trigger, anti-aliasing, toolkit, custom sorting. None of that is still taken.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is now. I'm stupid.
a layer. Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
You should set it to
I just set it to default.
well, no, you're not supposed to do it. There's supposed to be a post-processing layer in the stack.
Yep. Well, I'm not using it.
Okay.
Not sure Bloom's gonna do anything here. Let's try it and see. No, we're not adding Bloom. That's stupid. Not for this. There we go. That's looking a bit nice. That's fine. Makes you feel like it does look like it's on like a CRT screen now, which is what I was going for.
Yeah.
I bonk a starting door there and an ending door in there. We put like some spikes. Really, the game is not going to play very well, but the concept is all pieced together now that the cell events are actually firing.
Yeah.
You know, I've got 10 minutes. I'll make the chest start closed and open up and stuff like that. I feel like that'll be just little details like that. So the mimic will look like a chest until first interacted with.
Yeah.
And obviously, if I was doing a proper game, then I'd probably make the heroes avoid it once it's visibly a mimic. And then maybe make it chase them and stuff like that, but like, not now.
here. Right, so now the mimic will start off closed until he's attacked. So let's dump a mimic in this level, and okay, so he starts off closed. I'm happy with that. And we run it, and then when he runs, pops open the second he's been activated. Now he doesn't pop away again, but that's again, I'm not fixing that. Not now. It's a pity that they don't like explore the space. If I had time, I'd have loved to do the key thing where you'd have to pick up a key to activate the door, so they'd pathfind to the key first.
Yeah.
But just not enough time. Sad face. Oh, they can dodge that. Like, oh, they can tiptoe. Okay, I think that's kind of funny though. They can tiptoe around spikes if it's on a corner wall.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, then we can pop another mimic. That's not a mimic. That's a mimic. That's no mimic.
Nice.
Run.
So. So you think of the last 6 minutes? Do you think I couldn't find some audio to put into mine? Yeah.
Ooh, music. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do a little bit of music. That's cool. Modern Bits is my favorite so far. Penguin Town is kind of cool. Here he is connected. So create folder music, drag it in there, and I'll also drag the license in there with it as well, just so it's there. And then stop the game, obviously, and then player controller, audio source, drag in that music, loop, turn the volume to like 0.3. Let's see how that sounds. I'm still pretty loud. 0.15. I think the last change I'm going to make is give the player less money to start with now. So I'm going to give them like 95, so just stop them getting mimics. And maybe
Makes
award
sense.
25 per kill instead of 50. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now they load in, and they get that, and they can drop in their spikes and their end door. I didn't do any safety checks like can the enemies actually make it to the exit or anything, because that's
That's something for people who have time.
yep.
1 minute left. Get your final everything. Through.
No, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, this is as happy as I can possibly get on this because we do not have time left. Any more time?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it there. I'll do the build tomorrow because obviously,
Yeah, build time doesn't count.
let's see what yours is looking like. All right, so you just. What's the aim of yours? Do you buy them to make more money? Is that the aim? Here?
The imps increase
And then-
your gold gain, and then
Yeah.
every attack, what's going to happen is the hero's going to appear and attack your minions one by one, and your minions
Right.
do however much damage. So the goblin does 1 damage to a hero per goblin. Now what on? Some of
Okay.
them will go up exponential. So your hero's gonna have an attack strength, and when they attack, they're gonna kill that many enemies, and they have a health of 20.
Right.
So
Okay.
I was able to save it, but I lost 5. No, not. And then every attack, the next attack's gonna come a little quicker. And whatnot. So you now need to build up and everything. I think I
Okay,
have
yeah,
certain
that's cool.
things like gold gains a little too high.
Yeah.
Either that or just my hero's too weak.
Oh well.
So I can easily outpace the hero at this point.
Yeah.
Especially since it really doesn't cost that much to pump up to, say, like 50 imps, which is making me 83. I think what I should have done was, right now cost is based off the number of imps you got, or the number of that many you got. If I
Yeah.
would have based it off the number you previously purchased. So, whoa, what the heck just happened there? Okay, but we're out of time. This was
Yeah.
fun.
It was, yeah.
Kind of wish I would have gone in at least one more minion, but I know the system works, so
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I got going. I also
Well,
love the
that's-
sheer time delay between, because I'm watching you on my other screen.
Yeah.
So you can see exactly where I was like, what the heck just happened there? I was apparently doing like 6 billion damage.
Oh my god.
Please don't tell me I accidentally have my goblin. My goblin is going up exponentially. He's supposed to only have a 1. So.
Oops.
Okay. So I'll see you on Discord. I gotta get.
Yeah, I'll see
I
you
gotta
around.
get to work.
But that was good, yeah.
Yeah, and this was the first Friday Night Game Jam, week
Oh, yeah.
35.
Looking forward
Thanks
to
for
next week's already.
participating, and I hope that everybody enjoys.
Yeah, I hope everybody watching this one and the other enjoyed this as much as we did.
Yeah, no, this was fun. This was actually really
Yeah,
fun.
it was very good.
Okay.
Well,
Have
see
a
ya.
good one.